Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the basics of using Sona Systems. So when you first go to Sona Systems, you'll see this login page. Notice that your user ID will be your student number, not your full student email address. If you have forgotten your password, you can click on the Forgot Password button, or you can just email repadmin@swin.edu.au down the bottom here. When you first log in, you'll see this page here. This page is where you'll be able to access all of the information that you need. You can see here that there is an overview of the number of credits that you have already been granted. It shows the number of credits that you have pending, and it shows the number of credits that are required based on the units that you are enrolled in that are using REP. You can also see your upcoming appointments. So this is where you can access all of the studies that you might have signed up to that you have not yet completed. To sign up to studies, you can click on the View Available Studies button. This will take you to a list of all of the studies that are currently available with time slots. When you're reading through these studies, take special note of the eligibility column. Make sure that before you sign up to a study that you meet these eligibility criteria. In scrolling through the available studies, you'll also notice that there are some practice studies available. These are the ones that have no sign up criteria. These practice studies are studies that used to be conducted through REP, either by Swinburne staff or students, but they've been modified so that they are no longer collecting any data. So these practice studies are available for students who might not meet the eligibility criteria of the other studies. So for example, if you're aged under 18, or who have a moral objection to participating in research, or are just unable to meet the credit criteria through participating in the other studies. So you can scroll through these available studies to find one that interests you. When you've found one that sounds interesting, you can click on the study for more information. And this will tell you more about what the study is about. It also includes the contact details of the experimenter. These are always listed in the first line of this description section, and it's this experimenter who you should contact if you have any questions about that study. If you've read that information and you'd like to sign up to the study, you can click View Time Slots for this study. The time slots for research, particularly with the online studies, typically end on a Friday or Sunday. This is the time at which you must have completed your participation. If that suits you, then you can sign up to the study. If you are enrolled in more than one unit that is using REP, you'll be able to select which course you would like that credit to go to. You can always change this later if needed. Once you've signed up, you'll be able to access the Complete Survey Now button. If you click on that, it will take you to the questionnaire itself and you can start participating. Once you've participated in the studies, you can go home and get more information. If you don't want to participate in the study straight away, it will come up in your upcoming appointments. You'll notice that once you've participated in the study, your credits won't change straight away. The credits for each study are granted within 48 hours of the end of the time slot. So for these studies here, for example, they'll be credited within the first couple of days of August. If you've signed up to a study and no longer want to participate in the study, then you can click here to view or cancel my study appointments. I've already been granted credit for these first two, If I decide which of my units I want to give that credit to, I can click reassign and select the unit that I want to give that credit to. I've signed up to this validating a new measure of feminist identity. Perhaps I've got a little bit busy and I can't participate in this study on time, so I can just cancel that sign up. And that will remove the study from my upcoming appointments as well. Another important part of Sona Systems is the FAQ section. This is where you'll get the answers to most of the questions that you might have about how to participate in the research, what the requirements might be, and how you can use this information to write the rep assignment. If there are any questions that are not answered in the FAQ section or in the other rep documents for your unit, then feel free to contact repadmin@swin.edu.au.